Hi, everyone. There may be no player on the Lethbridge Hurricanes roster who needs rest like Damian Ketlow. The 20-year-old goaltender has faced a barrage of shots night in and night out, but has emerged as the Canes starter after a bit of a roller coaster ride with the team. Daryl Rummold has more in this week's Hurricane Watch.
2011 may have been the most confusing year of Damian Ketlow's hockey career. He's been traded, relegated to backup status, spent time injured, and as a healthy scratch.
I feel like being an older guy in the league, it's I've brought it upon myself to do good in this league, but it's been kind of a roller coaster ride here, but we have been turning things around in a weird fashion away. So.
A few short weeks later, he's helped guide the Hurricanes to their longest winning streak of the season and is starting to emerge as the club's #1 goaltender ahead of Liam Liston.
It feels good. I've been starting this league for a few years now. But once that 20-year-old situation comes in, it leaves different chances in there. So it's good to regain that spot again and just rolling with it now. So
you don't expect your goalie to win your games all the time, although he's done that a couple of times. And
while some goalies may have given up and accepted a diminished role, Ketlow has proved to be a battler. The 20-year-old's efforts seem to have paid off. Through 18 games, he's slowly seeing his goals against average drop while maintaining a save percentage above 90. It's widely accepted by critics that if the Hurricanes are to have success this season, it starts with their goaltending. Head coach Rich Preston seems confident that the duo he now has is the one he can continue to have success with. And after a series of wins in recent weeks, it's hard to argue. Daryl Rummold, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
Hurricane Watch, sponsored by Cummins Western Canada. Dependable parts and service every time.
Thanks, Rummy. And the Canes will return to action on December 27th in Cranbrook against the Ice. Now, the World Junior Hockey Championship is unofficially underway as the exhibition portion of the event kicked off last evening in Calgary. Canada faced Finland in its first tune-up game. The Canadians were without wingers Jonathan Huberdeau due to a foot injury and Quentin Howden of Moose Jaw, who has concussion symptoms, so they played with only 11 forwards. And it was the Finns that opened the scoring in this one at the Dome last night. Their leading scorer from the 2011 tournament, Teemu Pulkkinen, converted that pass from Michael Granlund. 1-0 Finland after one. Let's go now to the second period where the Canadians break in 2-on-1. Boone Jenner has the puck and he slipped the shot under LA Kings prospect Christopher Gibson, and the game was tied 1-1. Later in the second, Canada on the power play, Mark Stone takes the shot and then pops home his own rebound. Nice goal by the Wheat King, 2-1 after 40 minutes. And then late in the game, Canadians pressing again, and it's Brendan Gallagher, who plays for the Vancouver Giants, driving hard to the net and finishing the play off. 3-1 Canada, the final score last night. Next up for the home team, a pre-tournament contest Thursday against Flames pick Sven Berchi and Switzerland. That game is in Red Deer once again on Thursday. The head of the Canadian Medical Association Journal is calling for an end to headshots and fighting in hockey. In this month's journal, Dr. Rajendra Kale says he's amazed by the physical skills of NHL players, but shocked by the violence. He says it's time the brutal tradition of headshots and fistfights come to an end. Now the research has shown repeated head trauma causes severe progressive brain damage.
I don't know much about hockey, but you don't have to know much about hockey to understand that what you see in a couple of games is enough to tell you that it can damage the brain. You see the brain being hit repeatedly, and I just don't think that's right.
Now, Kayla, for a league that says it wants to limit headshots, but allows fighting, which is intentional headshots, it just seems awfully hypocritical. Maybe they could do something really radical and take fighting out.
We'll see if that happens. Fair to say, we have a little bit of fun at work, don't we?
Absolutely.
Sometimes we like to play pranks on each other.
For sure.
Dory Rossiter was the target this week.
You don't say.
So coming up after the break, we have some pretty funny video to show you. A little sneak peek about what one of our reporters got up to in Dory's office.